Alrighty.
No. No
What,
info.
what do you mean no?
I immediately started by dragging within my capture where the thing goes, and you know, for once, there's no recap
Oh yeah.
because tonight
This is
we're
the first
starting a
episode.
new campaign with new characters and a new setting and a set of alignments that we haven't openly seen before. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone, as Ascension is meant to familiarize us with these new characters. But while y'all get settled and take a quick look over your character sheets and take moments to get into character, I'll take a moment or three to set a scene. This is the Villains Guild. More specifically, what we're looking at is officially called the Room Where Things Happen, but everyone is already taken into calling it the Commons. The walls are lined with bounty boards and leaderboards instead of windows, as allowing natural light into this room would be an insult to the guild's biggest backers, the identities of which remain anonymous. Rumor, however, speculates that they are vampires that have effectively been cast out from vampirical society. The grain of truth to this rumor is tonight's big event, which you have all assumedly gathered for. A public execution by combat at the hands of the infamous Anthony von Bosen. One of our cunning villains is already familiar with von Bosen, but to fill in the rest of you and our prospective audience, elaboration is necessary. Not much. Anthony von Bosen is a drug kingpin, notable for his hands-on approach to business and his bloodthirst, the latter of which can be credited to his open vampirism. Even among company friendly to the idea of a vampire, vampires like to hide their vampirism. Ah, yes, vampirism. As immortality often spawns envy in others. I should have read this aloud before, like I should have taken a moment to read this before tonight, as opposed to just writing it. Let's see. One thing Von Bosen has kept secret is his age. He appears to be in his late 20s. Like, the appearance of a man in his late 20s. And whenever prodded, asserts that he isn't a day over 110. Even though there's records from way farther back than 110 years that he exists. But don't remind him of that. Right now, he stands at the corner of a rug being used for his makeshift boxing ring. The exact details of the night's events were rushed last minute, as the original planner was slain by one of the members of the Cult of Crab, with evidence pointing towards the higher level fanatics at least feigning involvement. Now, I hope you haven't been listening too long, because I've just been rambling. To sum up, Anthony von Bosen is a drug kingpin and openly a vampire, which is atypical. If your characters don't know him, they know about him. The main event for tonight is von Bosen flexing his muscle by publicly executing something twice his size. A Goliath, which has made the mistake of trying to pass himself off as the inevitable Crabman without the power to back it up. In fact, they're dragging him out now, pouring potions on his head to make sure he both can't run very far, but at least has the energy to try to hit his executioner. Well, this is going to be fun to watch for the sadistic among you, as it's clear that von Bosen intends on making him suffer, as opposed to painting the walls with brain, as he normally would. I, however, don't want to describe it, because if I were to have written a description for this, it would likely land me on half a dozen watch lists that I'm not already on. Let's just say that the cracking of bones will be the punctuation to your interactions, as while a small crowd forms around the makeshift ring, most of the villains who have come here, who I forgot to put on the map because I went to the store instead of coming in to prepare because I was out of soda. Blah blah blah. They're gathering around the bounty boards and leaderboards, mostly around the leaderboards, hoping to make money and names for themselves. I think I counted this section at 600 words, so I've probably said too much. Now, we are assuming that your characters have at least met and know of each other before tonight, but I want to hear, and more importantly, make notes of how you guys describe your own characters and how they interact.
So who wants to go first?
I'll let Misha go first. Late.
What happened?
Said I'll let Misha go first.
I know, but then Molozero said, wait.
I think his kid said wait.
Yeah.
Or did he say wait? Yeah, his kid said wait.
So, I'm just describing my character right now?
Yep.
Yeah, a general description of their appearance and what they would be doing at an event like this. Like, not why they're here, but the literal what they're doing.
Alright. Let's see. Misha is, for lack of a better term, a slime girl. The tone of her slime is a nice bright pink. She does maintain a rather feminine figure, but she doesn't wear clothing. Not because she's that typical horny whatever. No, it's just she doesn't. Her skin tends to eat through it anyway, so she doesn't wear any. It's just easier for her. She stands at about 4'9". A nice slender build, though she can adjust it and does tend to play around with it from time to time. And at the moment, she's just kind of peering around the match, hoping to get a good glimpse as to these guys' fighting styles and maybe try to incorporate it into her own.
Fucking JoJo. Couldn't let it set. Saw the opportunity. Nobody talking. About an inch taller than Jordan. Motherfucker.
All right, who's next? Who's next?
In his father's corner, you're gonna see Victor von Velene, otherwise called by everybody, most people who know him from his childhood, Vito. Vito is about 5'1", but his attitude gives him an extra 2 feet. Seeing as if you're not already looking at his shoes, he will shoot your kneecaps out just to point your eyes at them. Victor is a palish blue, but he could pass for just a very albino human. JoJo. All black outfit with, leather dark brown, like chestnut brown, fucking torso holster. Covered by a, as you guessed it, black trench coat, I think. Yeah, black trench coat. He wears a red scarf, of which nobody in the Villains Guild has seen him without. Meaning they have also not seen his entire face. Notably has a bunch of scars all over his hands, but that's about all people would see of him. His eyes and hands.
Head,
Also-
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And is currently screaming at his father, "Punch his lights out!"
Oh. All right, who's next?
I don't think Vincent is at the mic right now.
That's something.
Are you there?
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm being shown a trapdoor spider or something. Go with your Spider-Man. I feel like I'm at school and have a presentation to give. This is what am I supposed to do? I was listening to you guys. I'm sorry.
Just a quick description of your character and
Okay.
what they're and their current actions.
Okay. So Pluto is of, I guess, a medium build, and she's kind of not. She's tall, but not tall. She's like 5'7". And I only say that because she's taller than apparently a lot of you. um, she has long, dark, kind of space blue hair, but it's usually pulled back into a ponytail, so you can't really see the length. As well as her clothing is kind of covered by dark blue, like a midnight blue cloak. She, I don't know how to describe it. I'm sorry.
It's
She's
fine.
kind of, she has more of a lighter, but I don't know how to describe that color. It's like a very it's like beige, but if it was more gray, there's like gray tint to her skin. And I can't, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing good.
You're doing great, sweetie.
This isn't English class. This isn't English class. Just because I wrote the only person who has to do any writing here is me,
Mhm.
and most of that ends up going out the window anyways.
Okay.
That's just how D&D works.
That is
how D&D works.
that's how the game works. It's a lot of improv.
We like
And I guess currently she would be kind of standing in the background watching what's happening.
All right. And then last but probably not least is Vincent.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yepperoni.
I can hear you, so the recording can hear you. So if they can't hear you, they can just go back and watch the recording once I upload it.
Okay. Oh, Vincent is about 5'4", pretty well built if you could ever see him, beneath his red and gold, whatever you want to call that kind of a coat.
Is there a name for that coat?
I I almost wanted to call it a petticoat, but I don't think that's it. It's tailcoat?
Troubadour
Doublet.
coat?
A doublet.
Oh, doublet.
Doublet. Ah,
I
there
do
we go.
believe. Yeah, doublet. Not
Okay.
double. This isn't French class.
Double?
Double.
Yeah.
Double, blah.
Yeah, double blah blah.
He's fairly well tanned from being on the seas for so long. Uh, how do you
How tall is he? How tall is he?
same time?
You said
5'4".
5'4".
Pluto is the tallest.
Pluto is the tallest.
Oh,
For once.
Let's see. I can make. There's a website where we can compare sizes. I'm gonna see.
Yeah. Jojo, now is not the time for that.
What do you mean not the time for that?
It's not the time.
Yeah, it is. Now's the perfect time for me to be distracted because you guys are off role playing, right?
All right. Although most of my roleplay goes off of you.
No, you're supposed to ignore me. That's why I said I wouldn't describe it. I don't want to be put on watch lists.
Yeah. Knock his eyes out. I want to take one of them as trophies. Hey, Benny. Watch the uppercut. Ooh. Shit.
let's take one as trophies and eat the other.
Did I just hear that right? Did somebody say eat the other trope? Ugh, gross. Eyeballs are not the best
Hey,
part of that at all.
I got a question real quick.
I have an
So,
answer.
so with my shape self ability, I have the option to extrude a pseudopod from my body, and it can move and such on its own. Can I speak through the pseudopod, since it is a part of me?
Let me look at the exact wording of it. Luckily, I already have your character sheet open because I opened everyone's character sheet and went over to the Bionic info tab so that it'll look cool in post. Shape self. It looks like it's similar to Unseen Servant. Why am I on caps locks? What the hell?
Because caps locks are the best.
I don't think I said what Vincent is doing right about now.
Well, what is Vincent doing right about now?
Yeah, what is Vincent doing right about
He is
now?
not luckily leaning on this blue guy next to him, drinking a bottle of rum.
The fuck?
Hold on, I'm gonna make this perception check. That's the first roll of
What the
the
hell?
campaign,
What the
and
hell? What are you even trying to see? What are you even
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
see?
I'm trying to make sure that nobody is doing any funny business, like trying to make to put natural light in here or anything, because I was hired on to do to make sure that everything goes a-okay.
You weren't hired, you were invited.
I was invited, but also hired.
I have no memory of discussing this.
You did discuss it. You were like, his father would come to him and like, hey, I got a job for you. It's nothing's gonna happen, but like, just in case, gonna kill this guy. Make sure nobody does any funny business type shit.
Fuck that.
Oh,
Guys coming.
yeah. You guys got it coming.
Let's just enjoy the show.
Indeed.
Hopefully you're
Oh, you're
done
looking for
listening.
funny business.
Yeah, I'm looking for funny business.
For funny business. I mean, this guy's looking pretty. Not funny business, but just funny. Just active, being an active nuisance to the person next to him.
Wait a minute. Is that Vincent?
See,
This motherfucker.
you see Misha putting up her dukes, trying to mimic Anthony's movements. Yeah, punch him right there. Ooh, that hurt. Do that too.
She'd kill me if I said this to her, but that's oddly adorable.
Oh.
Hold up. So, have we decided that I can speak through the pseudopods yet?
Oh, it doesn't say that you can't. I'm gonna have to like read it again. Let's see, because it's a pseudopod, fake foot.
Because slimes aren't specifically restricted to speaking out their mouth. They push air through their bodies, which is how they speak.
Did you literally talk out your ass? To be fair,
you do make
Vegeta.
up part of my DNA.
Ooh, that is the closest thing to damage you've done since this fight started.
It doesn't say that you can't.
So we're just going with that I can.
Yes, that is what that means.
Okay, good. I need clarification. So, So as I'm mimicking the movements, I'm gonna punch out. I'm gonna punch out and use the momentum of my punch to launch out a pseudopod and get it as close to Victor as possible and go. I fucking heard that.
It's God damn. Fuck. I didn't say that. That was the dude next to me. Points to Benny.
Benny?
That was,
Who have
I'm
you
just-
who have you donned as who have you deemed Benny?
I
Ping one.
deemed
Ping one.
this
That
guy.
one.
This guy is
That's
Benny.
Benny.
That's
Benny.
Benny.
Benny. Benny.
Benny. Hey, that was Benny. That wasn't me. Like, Benny, you can't be calling slime girls adorable like that, man. Bad for business.
Vito, we sound nothing alike.
We sound exactly alike. What are you talking about?
Vito, I know that you're like undead and all, but when's the last time you got your hearing checked?
What the fuck are you trying to say, Benny?
I'm saying that if
What are you saying? Say it. Finish the
let me
sentence.
say it.
Finish
Let
the
me
sentence.
say it.
Finish the sentence.
I'm trying to finish the sentence, Vito. I'm saying that if you think that you and I sound the same, you should probably get your hearing checked. You do, after all, make a habit of not wearing ear protection when you fucking shoot that thing off.
Hey, keep it down. I don't need people realizing exactly what I specialize in. They'll be asking for shit all day.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about your
Weaponry.
penis.
What the fuck, Benny? Gee, see me get out the shower one time. All of a sudden, you're obsessed with it. Calm down.
That's not what's happening.
Is that so?
You know what?
So
Fuck.
you just hear
Fuck this.
Misha. You just hear Misha from across the thing. Gay.
You heard the slime girl.
That's none of your business.
Hey man, this is a we may be a crime family, but this is a supportive crime family. We're all happy for you. Bye, Benny.
That doesn't make it your business, Vito.
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Run away, Benny.
Run away, Benny, run away. Pop, stop playing with your food. Rip his head off already.
What else am I supposed to do, huh? If I wanted him dead, he'd be dead already.
You already punched his arm off, Pops.
Yeah, you still got a perfectly good arm to punch off.
You punched his fingers off on that arm.
I
Come
still
on.
gotta punch off the rest of the arm.
That man likes to have too much fun with people he's about to kill. Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
As Victor is walking towards Vincent, Victor is going to then stop one step past Pluto, look at her. Hey, Ludo, right? It's Ludo, right?
No.
It's not. I could have swore it was Ludo. Tudo? Tudo. It's Tudo, right? It's
Yeah.
Tudo. Tudo.
Completely.
So, what's up with the glowing hair? Like, I've seen you around a bit, met you once because you were new, but like, What's up with the glowing hair? Like, I never got nobody. Everybody's been asking about it. You haven't. People are kind of afraid to approach you because you're kind of like the tallest person here, other than like the orcs. But like, what's up with the hair?
What do you want to know about my hair?
It's glowing.
Do you want glowing hair too? Are you looking for advice?
Glowing hair. Nah, too big of a target. Couldn't do it. That'd be too dangerous. But yeah, like, and it's not like all of it is glowing, but like it's like little spots in your hair and shit. Like, what's up with that? Like, what type of magic is that?
A tad. Oh,
The old silent treatment, huh? I see.
Victor, shut up and
You're
get
not
over.
hearing me.
Oh.
Vincent, didn't nobody ask you shit? Put your face back in your mug, aight? Aight.
Fine, then I'm playing with you.
Yeah. And stop leaning on the guy. Jeez. Come on, man.
But he's
Yeah.
my friend.
What?
You said that's his
What?
friend.
What? I don't know you. What?
You do?
Well,
I think you're drunk.
he's got a point. You do know him now. Oh, there he goes. Don't fall over, Vincent. I'm going to time you. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
I'm gonna walk past
3
him and
Mississippi.
just as I walk past him, just kind of
4
tip him over.
Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. Ah!
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask for.
Yeah!
You're on the ground.
Just
Prone.
walk past him, tip him over, and go take a nap, drunkard.
Be prone. Be
You know
prone.
what?
Have back
Honestly,
pain.
new record. New record.
What's going on? Always roll advantage?
Oh, I can fix that real quick.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
By the way, he rolled a 3 on that dice.
Yeah.
I wanted a nap anyways.
Ow.
So anyway, Kudo.
Yep.
What's with your head? Like, how you get that magic effect where it's like glowing in certain spots? Like for lack of a better term, stars. Like, what's up with that?
You've got a lot of questions, my dude. I don't know.
Listen, my name is not my dude. My name is Victor Vito for short. But yeah,
Whatever
Kudo.
you say, my dude.
V, are you harassing another girl?
The only girl that I bother is you. Speaking of which, what you doing later on tonight?
Nothing with you.
Don't be like that, Misha.
Listen, I've seen that package. Not impressed.
Wow. Apparently it's bigger than the orcs. Apparently it's bigger than Benny's, apparently. You heard that. I know you did because it's in my ear.
Hey, speaking of which, give me that back.
Nah, I'm keeping it. Clutches his ear. Nah, I'm keeping this.
Gross, Vito. This is why you're losing your hearing, Vito.
Shut up, Benny.
Anyway, so Jojo, what's happening around us?
Most people are focused on uh, I'm focused on Tony breaking this Goliath's bones one by one. Like he's taking a good few seconds to just break his ribs one by one.
Ooh, skillful.
Uh, well, now what?
I mean, I guess I can stop this timer early and continue the script. Just as the knight's execution victim falls to the floor for the last time, finally unable to pick himself up, the doors fly off their hinges, allowing sunlight to stream in, prompting Von Bosen and a few other vampires in the crowd to simply disappear. If I can find all the vampires I put in the crowd.
Where is the door?
To the south. It's I didn't put a door on the map because there's gonna be another thing indicating that things are coming through the door. Give me a quarter of a second.
Uh.
And then also. Oh wait, I did dialogue. Is that? You farcical villains never stood a chance setting up this silly little guild of yours. Did you really think you could organize against the Heroes Association? Gentlemen, I'm headed after the vampire. You fellows can clean up the lowless, villainous scum he's left behind. Silhouette of the figure appears and disappears, and in a rush what appears to be a dozen men with swords. But there's like 30 to 40 people in this room, so you're only going to be fighting 6 of them to start with, as a refresher on low-level combat. Oh, I need to switch layers.
Here we go. Oh, what
Uh,
heroes. Oh, we gotta stop you. We're working class people. Get the fuck out of here.
Is it just me or did that guy sound a little sparkly?
Wait,
Jesus fucking Christ, it's 220th.
can you stop cheating for half a second?
Never.
Let's see.
Never.
I'm gonna put all of the other NPCs on the token layer, just to remove,
Clutter.
or on the GM layer. Yeah, just remove clutter, because you guys, because it's been a while since you've been level 3. So let's give y'all a bit of a refresher on low level combat. Make sure to click on your tokens before clicking on where'd my note go?
Damn.
Make sure to click on your token before clicking on the initiative button in the top middle of the core tab of your sheet.
That's one natural 20 after another. Come on, let's see if we can get a third.
What am I supposed to do?
Alright, so you're gonna click on
Okay,
your
I spoke
token.
too fast. Oh look, one of them got a 20 on initiative. God,
Yeah.
what's ow?
What am I supposed to do? I'm so
Alright, so
sorry.
you're gonna click on, make sure your token is selected,
Wait, hold on, how?
and then you're gonna open up your character sheet,
Oh.
and
Wait,
then
I'm confused.
okay, so let me stream my thing again so you can see real quick.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, in my case, so you would select your token. Since this is my token, this is the one I have selected. Then you're gonna come over here. You're just going to click on your character sheet. It should open it up. Mine's already open, so it's just right here. I broke my computer. Oh no. Hang on. Come on. Don't be a butt. Just being a butt. Wah. Oh crap. Did I lose connection? Shit, I lost connection. Oh no. Hang on. Ah. Oh no, my Discord completely closed. Could not handle it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm aware. Ah, crap, biscuits. Really? This doesn't add up. There we go. That makes more sense. Why are there 11 things for Chrome? It's slowly catching up. Oh, she figured out the initiative button. That's good. Yes, thank you, Discord. Am I being heard now?
Ah,
Right,
here we go.
we can hear you.
Hello, we hear you.
God. Sorry. I'm not doing that again.
Feeding anyone?
So, yeah. So let's continue, please. I see she figured out the initiative button. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, calm down over there.
Vinny and Vito.
Well, start this off right. Hopefully.
All right, you are still prone, Vincent.
Well, I'm gonna spend half of my movement to get up. Or maybe I'll just launch this from the ground.
Well, if you're prone, you have a disadvantage on range attack rules unless it's a gun.
Really? I do?
Rules is written. You have I think rules is written. That's a part of prone, I believe. Let me double check.
Okay.
That's what?
Combat being prone. Okay, maybe just conditions prone. Oh no, all attack rules. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. I would say everything but say like a sniper rifle would have disadvantage because if your weapon isn't meant to be used laying down, you have disadvantage on the roll. So are you going to stand up?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stand up. It's not like I'm moving anywhere. Vince is just gonna say, fuck you.
Damn. Hold on. Oh damn.
Wait, why did it not roll the damage?
Because it has a special.
Did you tell it to roll damage?
It's special. It's special. Oh yeah, you might just have a screwed up character sheet because I feel like that always happens with you. Is that your character sheet has issues?
Yep, don't auto roll damage. So
What
first
the
it
hell?
was roll queries were always
So
advantage.
if you click the word Chaos Bolt in the chat where your attack roll is, it'll roll damage.
Oh yeah, it'll roll it.
Okay.
That does hit, by the way. It is a hit.
Then I'll roll the damage for it.
It's just a way that you can check to see if the attack hit before you roll damage.
Yeah, but that's a little slower. Okay. It does. Oh, C text for the damage. Okay, so you can read. What type of damage is it?
It is choose one of the D. So we'll do poison.
Okay. That hits, and I realized I forgot to make their hit points visible.
Now I'm just imagining that he stood up and projectile vomited across the room. You said poison. I was like, he vomited on somebody.
Damn, son. Are you sure you shouldn't have been away, the drunken master monk? Let's see. Wait. Did I forget to make...
Bro.
No, it stays on top. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I minimized it.
That's gross.
All right. And is that going to end your turn?
Yep, that'll end my turn.
All right, that brings us on to Victor.
Victor is going to pull out his dagger.
His dagger.
Yeah, guys, I'm a rogue.
Wait, you have advantage on initiative rolls.
Do I? Oh yeah, I do.
Oh wait, you got a nat 20. It doesn't matter.
It
Yeah,
should automatically do it.
Well, we have to. It's not. It's he's using a homebrew class, so it doesn't automatically do anything for him.
Yeah.
I'll take your turn. I'll fix your sheet.
Cool. I'm going.
Initiative. Oh, it does say initiative style advantage. Maybe it didn't roll advantage because you got the nat 20. Oh no!
It did roll
Oh,
advantage.
it did roll advantage. It just doesn't show advantages as normal on initiative. Okay.
Its other roll is an 11.
But Victor's gonna take out the older gun that he has.
You know you don't have to a third person narrate in character, right? Or are you trying not to lose the voice?
I'm trying not to lose the voice, man. It's difficult for me.
If you practice enough, you'll be able to go in and out of the voice on a snap. You know, like that was it for me when I started doing New York accent. So I'm just speaking from experience here. It'll get easier.
I'm targeting this one,
Still gotta figure out.
and I'm wondering. You can use your bonus action to make 2 additional firearm attacks with disadvantage. I'll do it. I'll do that. So I'm gonna make the initial firearm attack with my Colt. That's
That's a good roll and
yeah.
bad damage. You didn't specify a target,
I
or I
did.
missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. I said I'm going for this one right
That
here.
one that makes sense. All right, that a 21 hits.
And then I'm
That
also
is the wrong way. Yes,
then
that
I'm
much
gonna
HP.
and then you're gonna see him kind of like quick powder, and do that again. Wow, good roll.
All right, that one kills. Assuming same target. Oh wait,
Yeah.
does it say you have to do it against the same target or same weapon? Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. So it's just firearm attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the idea is that you're using it all with one, and it's hence the name "Fan the Hammer."
Yeah, that would that one would have went towards him, but it missed.
That's the, it's, that certainly misses. All right, that brings us to Misha. Oh, there is. Oh, I just remembered an excellent reference. Do I still
And
have it?
at the end of his turn, it says, "Aw, look, a pig with his brains blown out."
Maybe. Well,
Aha! I have an image. If for those who would like to see it, open a new window. Wait, how do I? What? Okay, let me first test that this link works because I have this problem where okay, good, my link works. Link in general to a PDF to a very useful thing. It looks like a lot, but like it's just 4 things,
One move, one action, one bonus action, one into action.
and then it just has it looks like a lot because it gives examples of both a regular action and an interaction.
yeah. Well, I'm running up between these two guys and turning to this one first.
Wait, which one first? Sorry, wait. This one?
The one on my left.
Which left is your left? No, cardinal directions. Up is north. That okay.
To the left.
To the real left. Okay.
And I'm gonna start laying hands. So,
Blobs, laying blobs, laying blobs.
so go for a punch. Ooh, damn.
Misha, come on! You hit me harder than that.
Man, you shut the fuck up. As I turn around and use my bonus action for another one. Shut the fuck up. Oh, bah.
So this guy is the second one.
Yeah, the same target.
Same target. Okay. Wait. I took HP correct. I took HP away from the correct person.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
And using
You
a
said this.
using
You said turn around, and then you said same one. I was like, hold on.
yeah, I turned my head around and punched the guy. Anyway.
360 degrees around. Got it.
And I'm gonna use a key point to do Hand of Harm for a little bit of extra damage.
Can I link it? Can you link Hand of Harm? That's cool.
And I could spend another key point for flurry of blows, but I am not going to because I've only got 3 of those. So
Yeah, you do.
that is the turn.
Mini monk.
All right, and that brings us to Pluto's turn. Ignore the hammer and sickle I've been drawing in the corner. I was like, oh, the real left.
Everyone stand up for the national anthem of this campaign.
What?
Communism.
Alrighty. So, Pluto, your move. Show us what you got.
Your move.
Okay, wait. I've never actually done this. What do I do?
I know you haven't.
Yeah. All right. So there are 4 things you get to do. You don't have to do all of them. You don't have to do any of them. I recommend you take at least one of them. You have one move, which is defined by your speed, which I believe. Which before I open my mouth and say a number, let me check your speed. Okay, your speed is 30 feet, and each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to do something. Oh, it is okay, and I'm just going to use the regular 5e rules for this campaign instead of the 3.5e rules for movement because 3.5e uses Pythagoras, and Pythagoras is a bitch. So so to move into a new square, regardless of its like, you can move into any adjacent square that isn't occupied, right? And then you can move into any of the squares adjacent to those squares, and so on, but no more than 30 feet.
You can move
Okay.
up to 30 feet in any direction, or any combined direction.
Okay.
So.
And what else?
Well, you're a druid, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So there should be a section on your character sheet for spells that you can cast at your enemies. You can select a spell to cast, or if you want, you can run up and try to hit them with a melee weapon. Really, the option is the choices are up to you.
Also, from your feet, you have the telekinetic shove. Oh, that's because of Mage Hand. Oh no, it's just a regular shove.
Oh, wait. Hold up. You just reminded me. Sorry. Feats. Speaking of feats.
Did you not take one?
I did take one.
Okay.
And because the creature that I hit... Hold up. Let's see. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet, provided target
I
is no
love
more than
that
one
feat.
size. When you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
All right. So I'm gonna put a little skull and crossbones on that guy to show that attack rolls against him have advantage. I think I'll use that to show that they're easier to hit.
Thank you
And therefore kill.
Critical miss, then critical hit. Now everyone gets advantage. Okay. But yeah, so you can cast the spell. Being a druid, I would recommend casting one of your cantrips. If you took any damage in cantrips.
I think she did.
Yeah, if you look at the spells tab, it'll remind you what spells you took. Ooh, you took Infestation. Oh.
I have no idea what's going on.
I've got to stop playing with it.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at your sheet.
That is okay. I was just very confused.
I moved it over to the spells tab, and I see that you took a cantrip that I've never seen before. That I've read it in the book. I've read 2 of the books back to front. I read the Player's Handbook and Xanathar's back to front, just because I was bored one day, and I also when I bought them.
Okay.
So the damaging cantrip you have is Infestation. To cast a spell from your spell sheets, you just click on the spell's name. If it's sometimes it'll ask you what level to cast it at. For now, just go with the default level for those, and once you have more spell slots to do the fancy casting at higher levels with, we can go more in depth about casting at higher levels. But most spells in their information will tell you what they do at higher levels.
Mm-hmm. Do I have to be close to be able to cast that spell? Like move
Depending on the
person?
range. Depends
So
on the range.
if you hit the eye, so when you hover over a spell, there'll be what looks like a chat bubble and an eye. The eye opens it up, tells you the range and the target.
Okay, cool.
So, and because 5e considers those things weird, it's the range is supposed to be like circular, but it ends up being square because of how we measure distance.
Mhm.
Have you found the ruler? Do you know which tool is the ruler?
No.
So, wait, Ants, are you on a computer?
I'm at my computer. I'm at my laptop.
Okay.
My Chromebook.
So
My fancy tablet.
How many? If you count from the top, how far down is the ruler tool?
So the pointer is the first one, the paint tool is the second one, the zoom tool is the third one, and your ruler tool is going to be the fourth one.
Okay.
That's the same even on a iPad. That doesn't
It's
change.
different because I'm the DM.
Yeah, you're a DM, but
And I didn't know which one, and it's been so long that since I haven't been DM, I forgot.
So I can hit from where I am, though.
Yes, you don't have to move.
Okay. And do I, like, it says kind of specific things. Is it those specific things? Or am I allowed to change what kind of insect it is?
As terms of the flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's you can call it whatever you want. I don't care about what you say they are.
so long as they're not spiders.
Oh, they're
So
gonna be
long-
spiders.
So long as you're not changing
So
the
long as you don't-
fundamentals of the spell, you can flavor it
Yeah.
however you want.
So long as you don't change what the spell does, you can change what the spell looks like.
Alright.
Within reason. You can't make your fireball an ice ball that does fire damage. It has to
Okay.
still be.
I want
It
to
still has
make
to make
my
sense,
fireball.
but-
I want to make my
But
fireball.
infestation of spiders makes sense, and so long as you don't try to put images of the spiders on screen, that's fine.
Alright, so I just
Oh yeah, boy.
click on it then?
So, and then I think you've seen us making the
Wait, what do I
making
do?
these rings, right? You
Yeah.
can see that red ring. So you do that by holding just by holding your left click on a spot. So if you hold your left click over one of the enemies, you can
That one.
you can tell me that's who you're targeting.
Okay.
That person needs to make a Constitution save. Why did I not open these guys' character sheet?
Because poor planning.
Absolute pea brain today. Not poor planning. I planned this on Monday.
And you're not prepared.
All right. So most of the rules I make are private, right? That way you don't see them, and that way if I roll in a way that is harmful to the party, in a way that is harmful to the story, I can. My rules are hidden so that I can lie about them.
Okay.
But I will only ever lie about them
That's
in your favor.
That's called fudging a roll.
Yeah, it's called fudging a roll.
Oh no, it's low.
Because I fucked up by making this enemy too powerful. Let's roll that back.
Okay.
I mentioned rolling because when you cast Infestation, the target has to make a Constitution save. So I
Mhm.
rolled a Constitution save.
Wait, are you a
Wait, how
rogue?
do you just-
No, he's a droid.
Then how does she have 2d6 sneak attack?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
What?
This isn't on your. There was no mistake on your end. I'm looking at your sheet. You don't even have a damage modifier. Maybe
I think it's still taking from what her initial character sheet was, which was a
But
rogue.
we reset it though.
it'll be fine. We can just ignore it.
Alright.
Okay. So the guard failed his save. Oh, the guard failed his save. So on top, I guess, do I get to roll d4, or does it say that you roll it?
And it already rolled it, I think. No,
It says for you to roll a d4. So do you know how to roll specific dice?
right below the ruler, there's a d20 that has a list of dice.
Oh, hello. Yes.
That is fun. Another way to do it is to type in /r space and then the die you were told to roll. So
Okay.
if you do /r space d4, it'll roll 1d4. And you need to
So
do that to determine which way he moves because he failed to save, which means he takes 4 poison damage and has to move in a random direction.
okay, so I just click the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click the triangle.
This.
Fucking muscle
All
man
right.
screaming covered in bugs.
Covered in spiders.
Ugh.
I'm supposed
All
to-
right.
Yes. What do I do now?
Um,
Well, let's see.
so that took your action, which leaves you with movement, a bonus action, and an interaction. But these are all optional things. If you're satisfied with how your turn has gone, you can just tell me that your turn has ended. I'll usually ask once you've moved and made an action if that ends your turn, mostly because I don't want to skip over people that still have things planned.
Mm-hmm. Um, I guess that's all I'll do for now.
Okay, that moves us on to the guards,
And that poor spider covered
or to the
motherfucker.
grunts. They're called guard in the initiative, but I don't think you can see them called guard in the initiative. But they are
Nope.
Heroes Guild grunts. All right, the leftmost one is going to run up to Vincent and stab at him with a sword.
Oh no, Vinny.
And he misses.
Oh yeah, Vinny.
The next one, seeing that running up to the slime is a bad idea, seeing that interacting with the slime is a bad idea, runs up
Oh.
to Victor.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
She's only
shit.
4'9", guys.
Yeah. Come on. I have pain receptors. You gonna skip over the one that doesn't got pain. Okay. Come here, piggy.
And he stabs and misses. The two that are next to Misha are both going to attack Misha. Oh. And then the second one hits her for 5 piercing damage.
Oh,
Ooh.
level 3. I'm not really that worried.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
just
that much.
I can just imagine they stabbed in and like just her slime just kind of burst around it and went, "You son of a bitch."
All right. And
Hey,
this last one
do you know how long it took her to do her hair?
is going instantly, probably. No action required. Come on, guys. The last grunt is going to run up to Pluto and stab. If I can open the right sheet, and stab with a sword at Pluto. And he rolled an 11, which misses your AC of 12. That concludes their turns. Brings us back to Vincent.
What is my AC?
It's 17.
Vincent this way.
Are you going to take the opportunity attack? You're taking the opportunity attack? Have fun.
Yep.
It misses. Oh, he does it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
AC is DC. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage.
Yep. I'm not used to you. I'm not used to care. I also have to get used to low level combat again. I have to see
Yeah.
because I need to memorize a new set of ACs basically. Ooh, and he fails to save and is rendered unto ashes. What happened there is I'm going to show the spell description. Hellish Rebuke is a spell that I believe wizards, sorcerers, and warlocks get. Or at least sorcerers and warlocks. I don't know about wizards. When it uses the reaction, which is something that happens. You'll know when you have a reaction. The only reaction that like everyone has is an opportunity attack, which if something moves out of your reach, you can attempt to hit it with a melee weapon. You get one reaction per round, and you get your reaction back when it gets back to your turn. I think I have a speech impediment or something.
You good?
I probably genuinely have a speech impediment. I just talk so much that that's not an issue.
Also, which is used for my Colt? The cylinder? No, it's the magazine is for the Steyr, wouldn't it?
Yes, Colts has a cylinder.
Okay. How many are expended for 3 shots?
3 bullets.
I would assume 3 bullets.
That's true. Then there's a 32 round and a 42 round and the 44 round. My bad. And I can assume. No, I can't. But, we'll get to that when I get to it.
Okay. So
one next. Oops.
wait, what? That one, the one with okay. Guard makes a wisdom save and fails. Roll damage. It's a D12.
Whoops. I don't know
You
why
can
that.
roll. You can roll minimum damage. It won't necessarily steal your kill.
Oh my
He
goodness.
could have if he would roll it publicly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it went. Untoggle that. You want me to re-roll it?
Yes, that's why I didn't comment on it.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Kill stolen.
Yep, kill is
No.
stolen.
So here's how I imagine this, alright? So since Toll the Dead makes a dong sound, and all this is happening technically at a rapid pace, each turn is 6 seconds. I imagine, Misha misses a first attack. Victor here kind of comments
Come
on it.
on, you hit me harder than that all
So
the time.
she kind of whips her head around, tells him to shut up, and uppercuts this guy. And as he's soaring through the sky, you hear dong as he falls to the ground dead.
Jeez, Misha.
No!
I didn't realize he had a metal jaw.
Just like the fucking Taco Bell. Dong.
Wow, that's
Oh,
unfortunate. Poor guy, he's going straight to hell with no jaw. That's got to be tough on anyone.
you heard someone screaming out in agonizing pain as they were burned to a crisp.
Does that end Vincent's turn?
Yeah.
Also, I think that's the first time I've seen someone take an opportunity attack to use Hellish Rebuke.
That's strategy.
It's just the first time I've seen it. Hey, it's Victor! Let's go.
Victor. Victor, me, myself, Vito, is which one? Yeah, staying with the Colt. Gonna pump 3 more bullets into this guy. That shouldn't have been a well, it's only one. So, but these ones should be a disadvantage.
Wait, which guy?
The guy in front of him.
Which guy in front of him?
This motherfucker who tried to
That
hit
guy?
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That hits.
And 1 and 2.
Good lord, you keep rolling crits.
No, he just has. Oh, he does keep rolling crits, but they, you know, it's a disadvantage. Oh wait, oh that first one's a crit.
No, that first one. Wait, do I crit at 19? I do crit at 19.
So throw an extra 2d8s, and that a third attack. Well, we can use the roll for some. Again, you can use the roll against somebody else, but that misses whatever you target you had.
Well, if that. By the way, since that crit, when he missed that attack, Victor I already had a gun pointed straight to his forehead and said, adios, amigo. Straight through his brain, and the second attack goes to the one that
Oh wait.
is also right next to him.
Oh yeah, that does the full. That was the damage from the first attack. Full kills.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't see their hit point values, can you?
Nope.
You
No,
just did math, didn't you? What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I
Are you
mean,
okay?
yeah. I saw that 10 did half of his hit point pool, so I was like, maybe this 10 kill him off.
Damn. I should give these enemies more HP next time. Got it.
But yeah,
I should give these enemies a number that doesn't split evenly.
Hold on.
All enemies are gonna have. Well, that was your action and bonus section. You gonna walk around?
Nah. I'm gonna stay right here.
All right. It brings us to Misha.
Alrighty. Well, having just knocked this guy into invisible Bell,
Taco Bell.
she's
Mine.
He's not dead. He just went to go get Taco Bell. He said.
she's gonna turn around to the other guy.
He said, "Fuck this."
She's gonna turn around to the other guy and go, "Damn, you guys aren't even D-level sidekicks, are you?" As she just punches him. God damn.
Again? Bro.
Oh, and now every other attack has advantage.
Wait, is it every attack or the next attack? Share your feet in chat.
The next attack. Sorry, it's every attack until the start of my next turn. Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
So yeah. Ooh, since that was a crit, if I do my Hand of Harm, can I roll the dice for it twice?
Show me the Hand of Harm. I would say no.
Okay.
Because it's worded in such a way that it's not extra attack dice. It's extra damage to the attack.
Okay.
And also my instinct was that you don't roll it with the attack damage. Like you don't expend it before the attacker's resolved.
Okay.
So it doesn't get crit bonus. Like you spend sneak attack before you use sneak attack before the crit is resolved. And most other things are applied before the crit is resolved, or are going to be applied before the crit is resolved.
Do we not have extra?
Critical just says double damage dice, but whatever. So I'm going to go for another hit. we'll throw a hand of harm on there.
And you can use your bonus action for a regular.
No, that was the bonus action.
Was that the bonus action?
Yeah.
Do we not?
Yeah.
Do monks not have extra attack by that level? They probably don't.
Not
They
till
probably
No,
level
it's
five.
level
It's
5 that you get extra attack.
level.
They got Flurry of Blows level 2, but Misha kind of blew through her key points.
She has one more key point.
Yeah.
Either way, Bastards did. So
Also, it only takes a short rest to regain.
Oh, is it
them.
a short rest for key points?
It's only a short rest.
Oh. You see, I don't play monks. I need to play more
I do.
monk.
I do.
You do. Wait, don't you play more than one monk? No, you. No.
I used to. Actually, no. I am currently playing more than one monk because in another campaign I had to retire one character for a monk. So yeah, I'm playing more than one monk.
Does that end Misha's turn? I know monks
Yes,
like
it
to run
does.
about. Okay. Which brings us to Pluto.
Hi. Okay.
Fuck 'em up, Pluto. Fuck 'em up, Pluto.
So if I wanted to use my dagger, would I just click on it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
And I want
the.
these.
All right. And this guy has. You notice that this guy is wearing a chain shirt and has a shield.
Oof.
So your attack bounces. Your dagger bounces off his shield.
That's unfortunate.
What did you just?
Let's see. What can I do?
Normally, I'll just say that the attack misses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there anything else I could do?
Bite
Do you have any?
Maybe
So doing an attack is an action, but there are some things that take your bonus action. So you notice I've opened your spells to see. You didn't prepare your spells. That's fine. We can go over that later. That your friend down there is hurt. Healing word is a bonus action. I believe healing word is the only one that you have that's a bonus action.
What is that? Let me see. Oh,
Healing word.
I'm sorry. That took me forever to find for some reason. I can do that to Misha, right?
Yes.
Okay. Am I supposed to click on Misha as well?
No.
No, you don't have to click on Misha. You just
Okay.
say who your target. You just have to click healing word.
Okay,
And
and then you said to
the
do the
black
default.
Then what?
You said to do the default for when it said at what level?
So you can but you actually have second level slots. So you could do it at second level if you'd like, but that would use a second level slot instead of a first level slot. And she isn't missing that very many hit points, so it wouldn't be exactly worth it right now.
So don't do it or do it? I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Don't.
Don't. Okay. Then I just probably just.
Yeah, just at level 1 for now.
Just level 1.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know why it's playing sneak attack, but that's a good roll for the healing.
That is a good heal.
Good roll. That is a good heal.
I have no idea why it's still applying sneak attack damage to you. For you.
We can work it out later.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah, for now we can just ignore it. But Misha does heal for 8. Alright.
Oh, is that a girl power thing? It's a cute girl power thing. Respect the women.
All right, is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. It brings us to the remaining guard. Or not guard, grunt. He's called guard in the initiative order. Next time I need to make sure to have. Oh wait, no, this one. This guy is going to stab at Pluto, and he rolled 14, which hits your 12, and you take 5 piercing damage. Do you know how to apply damage to your character? Or
Mm-mm.
so there's 2 ways to do it. You can either do it on your character sheet, like when you hover over your hit points, it'll show you a scroll, and you can just click on the arrow. It'll show you a couple arrows, and you can click on the arrows. Or when you click on your token, the middle circle represents your HP. You can click on that and do whatever adjustment to your HP happens. So in this case, it would be -5. Make sure to get the plus or minus sign in there when you do it, because otherwise it'll set your HP to the value you put in.
Oh, okay.
That happens. I missed the plus or minus sign quite a bit. It's like, what did I just set? What did I have that monsters at before?
If I do it with my character sheet, how do I?
So
How
if
do
you
I
do it with
set
your
it?
character sheet,
Yeah,
oh,
I
there
did
we
it.
go.
Okay, never mind. I figured it out.
Yeah, you can also select, and you can also do the math in your head and adjust your character's hit points, and it'll still reflect on your token, because the token reflects the characters, or the token. What's the word? Refers to the character sheet.
Okay.
All right, and that brings us to Vincent.
Stare down. Thing.
Huh?
Said Vincent just to stare it down.
Mind sliver.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Finally using it. I'm finally using a cantrip, and that's
I can't trip earlier.
Yeah, there was
intelligence,
something that said that
and
I
it
don't know.
fails. Your save DC isn't 0, but it says it up there. Oh, maybe because I don't have a character selected, or maybe because I'm not. Maybe because I clicked on show to spell description. It said your DC was 0, so he takes 4. He's still up. Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah. Only bonus action I have. I don't want to waste.
All right, brings us back to Victor.
Is it a bonus action to reload, or
Yeah,
is it a full action? Okay.
it's a bonus action if you're proficient.
Proficient.
You're proficient.
Yeah. So I don't know what 10 means, but I'm
Oh
assuming
no,
that
it just has to. Wait? I forget. Did we get the reload button to work properly?
No.
No, we didn't at all. Um, it didn't work at all. It set your cylinder to it didn't even fix your cylinder, so you just gotta set your stuff manually.
Yeah, honestly, it hasn't been counting my ammo right now, so be cool.
The wait, does the attack not count your ammo?
No.
Well,
well.
it
I told
used
you the
to,
ammo
but like
tracker's not
as
working.
Oh, ammo tracker's not working. That's why.
so quick
Okay, forgot
reload
about that.
and I'm assuming straight to the head. It's unfortunate, but I don't think you're getting into heaven with all the quote unquote good you do. But when you get to hell, take on the biggest demon lord for me, so I can have a laugh when I get there myself.
All right, and that kills with the last enemy dead. That ends initiative, which returns us back to role playing. And do you believe? Aha! The last guard takes a bullet to his face, and it seems clear there was a mole in the group, because it was kind of like the event was organized pretty much in secret, because if it was organized openly, that would have been guaranteed to happen, as opposed to only happening with a mole. Uh, as soon as a couple of people managed to get the door back up and on their hinges, or the doors back up and on their hinges, they get kicked out again. This time by Tony, Anthony Von Bosen, who I'm gonna call Tony from now on, because it's Tony.
Hey, Tony,
It's
we got a
Tony.
mole.
What do you think I am, stupid?
Sometimes.
And now he's wearing a very silly, like a very large floppy hat, like which acts as which gives him a bunch of shade to not burn up and die in. And he's holding us, and in contrast to that, he's holding a severed head. These guys, they don't learn. They don't learn.
Why are you wearing a widow's hat, Tony?
Where you in your head, Tony? Why do you think I'm wearing a widow's hat? Jesus Christ. Maybe you're the dumb one.
I
Anyways,
admit to it.
a bunch
So,
of these guys don't learn. A bunch of us set up a base. They think they can raid it, and I get another gift to give to my head shrinking buddies. Looks like the grunts were easy work too, huh, Vito?
yeah, a couple bullets, couple heads, not much.
The cold shoulder. I get it. We're in public, Vito, and you're trying to distance yourself from the old man. But you can at least be friendly when it's just us and your friends. Look around you. Nobody's paying attention. But I see you haven't turned on these guys yet. So I assume they're your friends. Am I right? Are you lot Vito's friends?
We're close acquaintances.
Friends is a
Except for Misha.
Friends is a very strong term.
We're all close acquaintances except for Misha. I'm getting to that.
I see. You gotta. I see you didn't inherit any of your old man's games, huh?
What you talking about? That right there is prime slime girl right there.
Yeah, and she's giving you the cold shoulder.
Exactly.
Harder than you giving me the cold shoulder.
I don't give you the cold shoulder. I just don't answer your messages sometimes. I'm busy.
Busy. Oh.
Busy not getting any.
Yeah, busy doing what? Keeping your bed dry?
Nah, more cleaning off blood, but you get it. You of all people should get it.
That's not hard. It doesn't take time.
It does take time. You see this scarf?
Speaking of blood,
It's red.
It's red with yellow bits in it. You think people aren't gonna notice?
With yellow bits in it? What?
There's
Yellow for what?
Yeah, it's weird. I got it from Mom, but it was. But anyway, yeah, we got a fucking mole off my sex life that I'm definitely getting some. But off of that. God, I'm lonely.
Don't count.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me too, Jordan. Me too.
Anyway, yeah, we got a fucking mole in here.
Yeah. Well, I would be concerned about that, but I do have financial matters to tend to. But you old man. You bring me the head of that mole, and I'll make sure you don't have to work for a while. Yeah. And without waiting, and he doesn't wait for a response for walking away and mingling into the crowd.
There he goes.
The mole.
Got a
Do I have you turned up all the way? I do. Moladetto, you've been very quiet tonight. Like just
You,
like no, like when you talk, it's a little hard to. When you talk, it's a little hard to hear you. Is what I'm saying.
maybe I'm not talking at all.
Whoa.
Oh, giving me the cold shoulder. Damn.
All right. So we got a mole to weed out.
Yeah, we do. Hey, Vinny.
Yeah, baby, huh?
We can't
How many
throw him in.
moles have you had to exterminate in your life? Earth to Vinny.
To Earth to Vinny?
Earth to your name is Vincent. He's calling you Vinny.
I thought he was saying Benny.
No, he's saying Vinny.
Yeah.
Moles? Couple. Usually called something different on a ship, though.
Oh yeah? What do they call them on the high seas?
Mutineers.
Ah, yeah.
Then
That's
You
too
don't
long
even
a
that
know
word
would
for
that would have
me.
been that would have been a perfect opportunity to say veto.
I thought about it.
That's what JoJo would have said for sure.
Well,
How well do you know your buddy Benny?
known him my whole life.
Known him your
Good.
whole life?
Yeah.
Well,
Weird
we should
dude.
take
I'm not gonna lie.
him to a corner and have him keep an eye and ear out.
Eh. Benny ain't the best listener.
I resent that comment.
Oh wow, he actually heard that. It's funnier. It's making me laugh harder because we had this whole discussion early. You need to get your ears checked, Vito. After fight, yeah, Benny's not a good listener, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tinnitus doesn't hamper my listening skills, Vito.
You sure about that? Come on.
She's just kind of gonna stroll up to Vincent here and go, "Alright, Captain. I don't have a whole. This isn't much, but here, this should help patch up those wounds of yours." Not much. The hand.
The handle kake.
Just kind of lays her hand where the wound is and has the slime spread out around it, heals it a little bit, and pulls back.
How many 32 rounds do I take out from the 16? Or is it 44?
44. I already subtracted. I subtracted your ammo to be accurate when we figured out the API wasn't working.
Okay.
So Vincent's gonna take a quick look around, see if he can notice anyone missing from the crowd compared to what was there earlier. Because if there was a mole, more than likely they wouldn't be there when the guards showed up.
Oh, damn! I moved the token to the wrong layer. You could have swear that there was someone hanging around here beforehand. But
That'd be
what do your uh eyes of indeterminate race see? Maybe with a perception check.
Hey, I got a nat 20 on my last one, so can't be too bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
too with proficiency.
So you remember that they were. This is a dwarf, I believe. Yeah, they were a dwarf. They were kind of short. The expression on their face was kind of like a fish out of water the whole time. Um, I'm just flashing it back and forth because you're remembering, but the person isn't there. They
Hey Vito,
were they were of a mostly blonde hair and were wearing a medium armor of a sort. Beyond that, you don't have much to go off of.
hey Vito, the
What's
blonde
good,
midget is gone.
Vinny? Hmm?
The blonde midget is gone.
Blonde midget, huh? I know a lot of blonde midgets.
Not a good looking one.
He wasn't a good looking one? Well, that doesn't really cut it down much.
Pretty sure they were dwarf.
Dwarf, huh? Now that cuts it down. I don't know many dwarves. Personally, I don't think my I think my dad I think Tony only put brought in 2 or 3.
If you arrived and were invited, you know.
Hey Tony!
Eh?
Vinny here tells me that we got a blonde, ugly dwarf missing.
I don't remember inviting any ugly people. Well, other than you.
You calling yourself ugly. I look exactly like you except for the white hair.
Yeah, and it's the hair that does it. Come on.
I
You
don't
look
know.
like an old man. You look like an old man. You're what, 30?
I'm 42.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Young compared to you.
Yeah, but which of us looks the part, huh?
Honestly, my skin's smoother than yours.
You know for damn sure that's a lie.
It's not though.
I don't see you moisturizing every day.
Yeah, that's because I don't moisturize in front of you because you'd bust my balls.
What do you
Yay.
mean bust your balls?
You would definitely bust my balls.
For moisturizing? Nah, you gotta take care of your skin.
If I walked out,
Maybe if you use
if at
maybe
any
if you
point in
use
my life,
maybe if you
I
use pomade.
if I walked out at any point in my teenage life with white moisturizer on my face, you would bust my balls. And you can't say you wouldn't, because I would do the same to you.
Well, when your phrase is like that, you've got me in a corner. Come on,
And it's exactly that.
anyone would bust your balls with that.
Exactly. So no, I ain't
A, fuck,
moisturized in front of you, and
a
I never
fucking nun,
told you.
would bust your balls for that.
Is that moisturizer? That's what we're calling it these days.
Wait,
What
are
are
you
you
speaking
talking
in
about?
euphemism?
No, I was not. Well,
uh, all right, I'll believe you this time. And then and he goes back to mingling.
My father, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, let's go mingle to see if anybody knew that shtick in the mud. Walk over here. What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Wait, where are you walking?
I walk next to the tiefling person with the yellow circle.
Oh. Okay.
walks next to this random person. Hey, always the fucking feds always coming to ruin a good time, right?
Yeah, the feds. And this person takes a step back, looking at you. This person takes a step back, looking at you specifically at the way everyone looks at that everyone looks at obvious undercover cops.
Okay, obviously not. I literally just got the attention of Big Tony over there. All right, calm your tits. Been in the fucking mob for Tony. How long have I? How long have you? You know what? Nah, I've been here for 42 years. I know exactly how long. But yes, the feds. Also, if you haven't noticed, the blonde dwarf that was in a like couple feet from you is now gone. So
Hey, I was watching the fights.
where are you now?
Yes. Everyone was.
Eh,
Weren't you?
I
You
was.
were. You were across the crowd screaming.
Yeah, it
Come on.
was. Yeah.
Exactly how an undercover cop would act.
Really? An undercover cop would bring that much attention to himself. Do you hear yourself right now? Are you stupid? I'm stupid, but are you stupid?
I'm not stupid.
Are you sure about that? Because you sound pretty stupid with that kind of logic.
An undercover cop would do anything if they think that it would help their cover.
Also, if I were undercover, why the fuck would I still be here?
To help your cover.
It would not help my cover to still be here. Which is why I'm saying there's a fucking ugly ass dwarf, by the way.
I didn't see any ugly dwarves here.
There was an
Your
ugly
standards
ass
are too
dwarf.
high.
I mean, have you seen me? Anyway,
Have you seen you?
have you seen yourself? You're lucky to be talking to me.
You approached me.
Exactly. You're lucky to be talking to me. Why the fuck are you still moving away?
Sure. Enjoy the party.
Mm-hmm. Call me an undercover cop again. I'll shoot your kneecaps out.
Hey, Vito,
What's up, Vinny?
it might help. It might help if you know that the dwarf didn't have a fucking beard.
Didn't have a beard? Then it would be a gnome, wouldn't it?
No, it was shaven.
Damn racism.
Well, I've never known a dwarf without a beard.
Damn.
Like Pump the Gnome. What?
I was just trying to go undercover as a gnome. Of which, have you seen the chin of a dwarf? They don't got much of one.
No. Say that I have.
That's why they grow the beards out, because it hides everything. The entire head looks like a pea. They don't
Damn,
look good.
phrenology.
That
Damn, just pulling all the stops on the racism, are we?
Yeah. Are you saying that Tony, who
That's
grew
phrenology.
up, are you saying that Tony, who grew up across centuries, wouldn't have just like a tad bit of racism in him?
He'd be classist, and he doesn't care so long as he can kill it.
Yes, I'm just saying. Wolves don't look good without beards. It's not how it goes. The dwarf had a very strong chin. Just a little detail.
just a little detail.
His undercover name was the Nega Chin. His real persona is the Crimson Chin.
But he's blonde.
Don't mean his chin ain't crimson.
Also, that flagon was straight tequila. Several ounces of tequila.
Jesus, man. I can smell that from here. Listen, I know I love a good time as much as the next guy, but you gotta tone it down.
Vito,
Hey, Benny.
you're not exactly a lightweight.
That's not a fair assumption to go off. Wait, I'm not
What do you mean
exactly
a
a
fair?
lightweight.
What do you mean a fair assumption?
Wait, are
We've
you
drank
calling?
together.
Are you saying that I drink more than the average person?
Yeah,
Huh.
you put me under the table a couple times.
I mean, you were talking shit.
Yeah, I know better than to try to outdrink you. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, that's what
If I were any dumber, I'd be dead of liver failure.
Yeah, you probably would. I mean,
I'm shifting into New York. Oh no, it's all New York. Oops, all New York.
oops, all New York. Benny, for the love of God, like, yeah, sure, I drink you under the table any day of the week, but also,
Bet.
I mean, your tobacco problem is gonna kill us all.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I make sure that no one's around me when I smoke.
Yeah, but it's gonna kill us all because we're gonna lose you, Benny. Pats
Oh
him
no!
on the shoulder.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna die an early death. Almost my profession isn't gonna kill me first. Oh no!
I mean, with the bats running around, maybe
What?
bats. You know, that weird strain. You know, this is getting too real. I'm just gonna go off on that
Damn!
tangent, but I was like, nah, this is
Damn!
getting too real.
You're gonna add Batman to this game? Are you fucking insane?
No, I was gonna start bringing up the virus, but I was like, never mind. This is getting
I'll be
too
back.
real.
I'll be back.
Oh my god. Misha!
Misha's gone.
Where the fuck did
left a long
Misha
time
go?
ago.
Misha walked
You
away
guys
a
didn't
long
see
ass
that
time ago.
happen?
They weren't paying attention.
I watched the whole just slowly slip
Pudo,
away.
where did Misha go?
Far away from
Pudo?
you.
Budo. Tudo? Nudo. I'll get it at some point.
At some point, I'm sure.
Hey, you works fine.
Bring myself over here. Oh, hello. Alright, buddy.
Ah,
What's up, little
Hudo.
buddy?
What's up, Hudo? Right.
What are you doing?
Where did Misha go?
My dad's moving the router. I'm not gonna have internet for a few minutes.
You good? We are going to roleplay this out.
Oh, God.
Is Drew? Are you also recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. At least I won't miss any audio from simply not having the Discord audio.
Hudo. Where did
Yes.
Misha go?
I'm just gonna play on my Switch until my internet comes back.
Misha dipped out.
Right. Well, then there's that. I still have a little pod thing, so it's fine. She can hear everything.
Did you
Ain't
just
that
go to
right?
the edge of the room?
Well, there's no door, so I was gonna walk out the door.
If I didn't plan on you guys leaving just yet. I mean, I can make a little outside area, real quick. Oh wait, my internet's about to go out. I will do that when the internet comes back, if it ever goes out.
Just for key
I watched
key
this.
reference, she is not inside the building.
I'll
Watch
do
this.
a little. See if it'll let me update. Is there anything that looks like outside? Hands.
Watch this. Watch. She can still hear us. She's just not here right now. Watch. Because I still have the fucking pod version of her thing that she was like, I hear you, motherfucker. Ah!
So just as like it's like, yeah, she can still hear us, and just as you finish that, just as loud as she can get, she goes, "Hey, dumbass!"
There it is.
I'm out looking for
See?
dwarves.
You know, that may be a good idea, but also, do you know how many fucking dwarves there are in this fucking town? City? Where the fuck are we?
No, please, I'll get the information I'm looking for. After all, who can help themselves against a cute little slime girl?
You're gonna play into that bit again?
Hasn't failed me yet.
Eh, fair enough.
Hell, I hit you hard enough with it.
Listen, you hit me hard with the I'm a slime girl. I didn't fall for the cute bit.
Well, at least he's honest about his pervertedness.
I didn't fall for the cute bit. The slime bit, though. Anyway, Hudo.
There
Do
he
you,
goes.
do you,
There it goes.
He'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe. Hopefully.
do you
Potentially.
know any dwarves, Hudo?
What the hell?
I don't think I do. No.
That's unfortunate. Vinny, have you worked with dwarves before?
Mm. See, they didn't care too much for us.
That is... Well, that depends. Were you drinking them under the table? I know a couple of dwarves that get mad at me when I drink them under the table.
Between that and, taking their cargo.
That's also fair. And again, gotta make a living. Yep,
Make a living on someone else's dime.
that's how... You know how many... So, little known fact, Tony's my dad. But I don't want to hear shit from you, Misha. Not a word. Do you know how many fucking times I had to change schools because somebody found out? Oh no, you're the son of an international crime drug lord, and he had to kill an entire school. You know, a lot of shootings actually happen like that. It's amazing how well a gnome will pass for a kid. Truly.
If they kept their noses out of other people's business, they wouldn't need to be shot. Now, isn't that right?
Well, that's true, but also doesn't help when the person that found out was a girl I was dating at the time. So, yeah.
There's a simple rule there. Keep your fucking mouth shut.
That's true. It's not your business to be telling. Don't be fucking telling it. But there we go. We have this discussion over and over again. This is why I got out of the civilian dating game, because they were like, "Oh no, you're doing things that are morally wrong," and I was like, "Fuck you." And once I got old enough to kill things, he started making me do it, and that was just really awkward. Imagine, most popular boy in school bring a fucking Colt Magnum to the fucking school and shoot everybody. That's terrible. Ugh.
Let's see. That's why
So
we
many
don't mix this
deaths.
pleasure.
Yeah, but pleasure is so.
You keep the two separate, and then we don't have to take out, the people we're screwing.
Yeah. Sometimes that's a bit of part of the fun. It's getting what you want, getting the information you want, and then saying bye, bye. You know what just occurred to me?
You literally only
We
have
should.
3 brain cells? Look, I can count them from in
Well,
here.
That you're about as tall as a dwarf.
The funny part is that she's
Hudo,
not wrong about that.
Hudo, do you know how many people here are as tall as dwarves? 2 people at this table are as tall as dwarves right now.
That's true. How do we all know you're not dwarfs?
Just because you can't see past the scarf does not mean I'm a dwarf. All right, I have a very pronounced chin.
I don't know. The dwarf we're looking for has a very strong chin.
I have my father's chin. All right, it's whatever. You see
Family
his,
heirloom.
you see his face. You can put two and two together. Just replace the black hair with white hair. Here we are. And nobody is ever, and I do mean ever, going to be able to see past this scarf. And if you do happen to see past the scarf, you will never see what my actual face. Got magic. That's unfortunate that you want to know. Everybody at this table, we should all hold our breath and see who can hold it longer. Yeah? Yeah?
Why is
3,
that?
because I want to put money, I want to gamble right now.
I see.
All right. Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? Also, I want to see one of you pass out.
All right, I'm down for this.
3,
You're on.
2, 1.
15 seconds pass. We should does your best to jump scare him. So he has to take a deep inhale.
Big with.
Hold up. I'll roll intimidation and you roll a wisdom save.
I'm going to put this in.
I don't care. When people are scared, they scream, which requires breath. It requires breathing to speak. So I'll roll that intimidation with my -1 charisma. Should not have been an advantage, but whatever. Yeah.
How do you combat intimidation?
A wisdom check.
Which one?
Wisdom.
Wolf. Ah, shit!
You lose.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. You came back just to do this? It's cheap, Misha. I respect it. Kudo, we never got past the reason why your fucking hair glows.
They're just fireflies, can't you see?
The fuck, you got fucking bugs in your hair? That can't be sanitary.
Any of
They're
them
just little
spiders?
fireflies. Do you know what bugs are sanitary and what aren't?
What?
You just not like bugs?
I'm okay with bugs.
Ooh, is he back?
They're whatever.
I'm back. I don't know what.
Oh, we've just been role playing the fuck out of this.
All right,
Okay.
Kate, are you having a good time? Maybe I should unmute my headset mic in my recording. I muted it so I could watch TikToks. So the first few seconds of me talking being back are gone. But the what of hearing what's the word? That noise, the roll noise. Damn, I wish my camera was still on because I pretty much jumped up.
So, they decided to hold a breath holding contest. And so Misha jump scared Victor to make him lose because she knows he doesn't need to breathe.
Well, nobody knows he doesn't need to breathe. He just does that. Wouldn't exactly
Yeah.
divulge the fact that he's half vampire. Granted,
You've been
his father
talking to
being
your
open.
vampire dad.
Father,
Yeah, but
yeah, you've
but like being, his son would be like, shit, he's a vampire.
you did mention that he was your father before he called you son.
Yeah, he did.
No, but like you mentioned it
I know.
being him being yeah.
I know.
That's my
I
dad.
know.
That's my dad in the ring.
No, said, hey, Pops, finish your food already.
He did.
That's what he said. That's what
Oh yeah, that is what he
probably
said.
gave it away. Like, hey, Pops.
Yeah, because exactly. Because no one else would have been able to call him pops without getting popped.
Hey, Pops, you finish your food. You always told me to finish my food. I got the Italian hands right now. Bibbity boppity boo.
Bibbity boppity boo. Man,
Bibbity
all
boppity.
kinds of racism tonight.
That's not
First against
true racism.
first against dwarves, then against Italians. Damn.
Listen, I
Listen,
don't
I know.
have pepperoni for blood cells, okay? It's not my fault.
I mean,
The
I'm not racist, but I'm not exactly putting on a clan hood either. Jeez.
clan hood. Which clan? Clash of Clans?
So, Judge, I'm not sure if you heard or not, but Misha went out to look for dwarves in general with the information that she has. Kind of, basically, is doing a solo missing persons hunt.
Solo missing persons hunt.
Yeah.
If only, like there's a specific skill for that in 3.5e called gather information, and there's not really an equivalent skill in 5e. Just I guess persuasion or investigation. I guess just investigation. investigation check, por favor.
Yeah.
Well, every what is going
What's up?
on with your token?
I'm using arrow keys to move it.
Whee!
I understand how you're moving it fast.
Probably just
Nice.
holding
Oh,
down
wait.
the button and then letting go.
Investigation check.
Yeah, I'm just holding the button. What?
Investigation check. Vincent and what the hell is your name, Victor? I said
God
Vito too
damn.
many times. I said
Dude,
Vito too many
he's
times.
going by Vito. I embraced it. Call him Vito.
Vincent and Vito are talking about beards, but were you looking for one with a beard or one without a beard? Because there's plenty of them with beards, and you haven't seen any without a beard.
Well,
Because you're in the Northlands, and the shaving dwarves live in the Southland.
well, yeah, which is why asking around for a dwarf without a beard would probably ring a few bells for people.
Why don't you try investigation again?
Another investigation check?
Yeah. Dwarves are small. Pretty rocks are small. You go and look for some pretty rocks instead.
I'm asking people.
You seem to be fumbling over your words, and having just walked out of a place where a bunch of gunfire was heard, people aren't exactly eager to talk to you. Yeah, this is why investigation doesn't work for this skill. We need to just roll a charisma check.
That's even worse, sir.
Damn. A big amorphous blob running up to people. Have you seen this person?
I'm looking for a dwarf without a beard. You fucking seen one?
You get mostly just startled cries and people reassuring each other that no, their shrooms wore off yesterday.
Hey, Vito,
Yeah,
that front
yeah,
door the only
Vinny. What's up?
is that front door the only exit?
Is that front door the only exit?
Is the front door the only exit?
You're the DM. You made the map.
Yeah. I intended for there to only be. This
That
is
had
just.
the same energy as a kid asking their mom what the answer to this what the answer is to this math question is, and the parents like, I don't know. And then the kid asks the teacher, and the teacher's like, what is the answer, motherfucker?
This is why I couldn't be a teacher. I'd have to make too many notes, and I struggle to make notes for things I want to do.
That's the only exit.
Only exit.
Yeah, it's the only exit.
All right. Now let's go look around town for our mysterious beardless dwarf.
All right. But before we go, I want to drink you under the table.
Hmm.
You probably can't.
If I can
This
drink an orc under the
is.
table, I can definitely drink you under the table.
However,
Hmm. Okay. We'll make this a little rolling game, right?
cool.
I'm gonna fucking fail.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start with just. Can I? Okay, I need to reopen that. Yes. There. Now I can just look at both sets of ability scores and illustrate to the. God, why did it close? There. Nah. It's acting up. Come on, I know it's not the mouse. The mouse is fine. Alright, let's start with just a couple of flat constitution checks. Actually, let's start with a roll for initiative. Just so that we get an order of the drinking checks.
Oh my god.
What is with your 20?
Jesus Christ, how many 20s are you gonna fucking roll tonight?
What's up, bro?
Alright.
Your
Oh,
boy
because
Victor
it's
in the
because
20s.
his chances doubled because he has advantage on initiative. We have to remember this. But Vincent is still going first. So
Straight
Vincent, we're gonna make a straight Constitution check to start with. Okay. Now
What have I gotten
Victor,
myself into?
a Constitution check. Okay. It's that the getting started isn't very hard when it comes to drinking. I don't know this from experience because I am not of an age where I am drinking. But I will assume that for a couple of raging alcoholics, it's not very difficult. Okay, and it's back to Vincent. Make a Constitution check. Oof,
Ooh.
you're not feeling too good. Oh, that's the wrong sheet. There's the sheet. But you're a drinker. You can take a couple swigs of nasty stuff. It's back to Vince. It's back to Vito.
Ooh.
Yeah, you also. This stuff. Oh, this stuff is suddenly a lot stronger than you remember it being. Jesus
Ugh.
Christ.
We brought out the good bottle.
This is the good shit. Alright.
There's literally a price tag on it. This is bottom shelf alcohol that you're drinking. If you're gonna
Bottom
drink,
shelf.
and yeah, bottom shelf.
Bottom shelf.
You don't waste good alcohol in a drinking contest. What's wrong with you?
Bottom shelf. Ugh.
Yeah, bottom shelf. You're
Bottom
trying.
shelf. Ugh.
Alcohol is alcohol is alcohol. The flavor is what determines the cost.
Bottom shelf, huh?
Back to Vincent.
Still making fun.
It's just straight Constitution. Ooh. You're used to drinking, but you're not used to drinking bottom shelf. Ooh. It's not the alcohol that's going to use the flavor. Back to Victor.
Yeah.
Ugh. Again, it's the flavor. Ugh. Back to Vincent. Now you're doing Constitution saves.
Oh, I need to roll that twice.
All right. A little bit of sugar helps the medicine go down.
A little bit of chaos helps the medicine go down.
Yeah. Back to Victor.
Alright. What have I gotten myself into? That's a
And
+5
Victor,
card.
it's a save.
Yeah. Fuck.
It looks like our man can't hold his liquor as well as Benny says he is, or maybe Benny's just a lightweight.
I'm going.
Is that as because he
Uh,
goes glug 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 glug, and he falls backwards in his chair onto the floor.
No, he's going to maintain posture. Straight eyed, straight face, just dead silent, dead
You're
silent,
gonna
looking straight ahead.
no, you're passing out. You're blacking out. You're passing out.
Looking straight, like eyes open, falling
Your rolls
asleep.
got worse over time.
Yeah, they did.
Glug glug glug. Fall backwards.
Fall back.
Okay. Glug glug glug. You set it down, and you're stone faced passed out.
Yeah, stone face passed out.
Um,
Rock.
Vincent would realize. Vincent, I'll have you make another because it's not entirely clear that he has managed to make it seem that well, it's not a save, it's a check because you only got you only had one. Okay, but when it comes time for Victor's turn to drink, he doesn't drink. Seems you've won.
That's when Vincent
Okay,
is gonna.
boys, I will be right back, okay?
All right.
Alright.
Vincent's gonna pull out his own personal flask. The good shit. Uh, and just waft it under Vito's nose before putting it up to his lips. This will wake him up.
Ugh. Oh.
You hear about when you uncork it. You hear probably everyone at the plate. Everyone except probably. See, how is Pluto's constitution? It's all right. Everyone except Pluto gag audibly, and then well, except Tony. Tony wanders over. Is like, oh, can I have some?
Of course. Hands the flask to Tony.
Tony takes his respectable swig. Does the chef's kiss motion and hands it back and wanders back into the crowd.
You see Victor just stumble off out of the building and probably into the back alley of this building.
It's on the outskirts of town. There's not really a back alley. There's bushes.
Well, to a bush.
Oh, he passed out in the bush.
Remove the scarf and mask that is under the scarf and just start vomiting.
Oh.
Funny sure.
Which
Alright,
begs
so
the
what
question, how the
thing
fuck was he drinking with the scarf and mask over his mouth? And you will never know.
You pull it down. Well, you would layer the scarf so that you could put the. You layer the scarf.
So he's just.
Oh shit! I just recorded me buying a program. Oh, I almost put my fucking credit card information in the stream.
Well, it's not like it automatically uploads, and you're not streaming right now, so you know.
It's not a stream. No, I was on the. I wasn't even. I didn't even make it to put credit card information in. I realized that I was in the tab I was capturing before that.
So Victor does manage to maintain his quote unquote secret identity, but also is just in the bushes.
Well. Oh wait. Pluto's still AFK?
Probably. Yeah. 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 Puts the mask and scarf back on, passes out right there.
Yep.
Wait, I thought your character didn't need to sleep.
No, I just don't need to breathe. So when people come to check on him, they're probably going to think, "Oh shit, a dead body."
Yeah. He's in the bush.
Like random people just go like, "Oh, there's a guy back there passed out. Is he breathing? He ain't breathing. That's a dead body. Walk away."
Ignore that. Well, this Vinny gonna get up and wander out. If we could pick up traces of our beardless gnome.
Treat this table as a bush right now.
For that,
Golden Frieza. We're going out of the build. We're leaving the building to go check. Well, three of the party members have said they're leaving the building. One to vomit in bushes and pass out, and two to actually do what we're supposed to be doing.
and I'm going to wait until Katie gets back to move us along.
Okay.
Just so that she doesn't get left behind.
Okay.
Vincent's gonna sit back down and continue drinking.
Hell yeah, brother.
Depending on how long it takes for Vincent to pull himself away from the table to be like, "All right, I'm gonna get up now." By that point, Victor might be awakened into a drunken stupor.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, saved. Now I can download update data.
The question is, how's Misha doing now?
But yeah, how is Misha doing? We can continue with Misha because Misha already left.
She's still looking at you.
Well,
So are you still going to be trying to ask around for
yeah.
the information? Let's have a charisma check. See if you have any luck.
Don't worry, you could get a natural 20.
I could, but it's not likely.
It's not likely, but I got one for perception, and that was god awful.
Yeah.
No.
People are less afraid of you this time, but they don't really. But the way you're saying things, they don't really understand what you're asking.
You sound like Batman. Where's this man? People are less afraid of you because it's funny to see a Batman voice come out of a tiny slime girl's mouth. Where is he?
I wonder what this update changed. Yeah, update. Oh, system.
Alright, I'm back.
Alrighty.
Hello.
Seems. Are you also wanting to? The others are appearing to want to leave the building in order to pursue this beardless dwarf. Are you wanting to do the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, someone have a decent charisma skill.
I have decent charisma. I have
I
an
got you.
18
Are we
in
sure about that?
charisma. I have an 18 in charisma.
I've seen higher.
Like I said, it's decent. Not great. It's just decent.
All right. Um,
My mental skill is in wisdom.
yes.
Yeah, that is not mine.
Nope.
Let's see.
Victor is not very wise, as proof of him challenging a fucking drunk sailor to a drinking contest.
Could
Oh,
I?
how did that go, by the way? Who won?
Who do you think won?
The drunk sailor. Victor is outside in a bush vomiting himself to sleep.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is there a way I can use my survival skill to
Nope,
try
nope,
to track
nope.
this guy?
Survival skill. Let's see. It's gonna be It's gonna be a higher DC, but it's gonna be one you could probably reach.
Alright, so I'm rolling it then. God damn it! I rolled the same number that I did for that charisma check.
Damn. Damn.
Ah,
Damn.
but you notice there's at least that of all the small sets of footprints belonging to people who are small, there's at least one that appears to be very, very rushed, heading due south. You could probably, if you had, if you're friends with, if you're quote unquote, if your comrades, if you're quote unquote friends, well, if your friends and Victor were with you,
Yeah, that's the proper way to say that.
you would be able, you would be able to chase him down. But you get the feeling that this person's probably running back to a bigger, less easy to kill group of thugs, and that your chances of, and that, well, Misha would realize that she would get to be able to watch more people get hurt if she waited for the others to catch up.
Very well.
Yeah, that's gonna be a minute.
I was trying to put it in a way that makes sense for your character. It's like, why would your character wait based on what you've told me? Oh, sadism.
It might be a while because Victor is currently in the bushes.
Wait, patch.
Ooh.
Vincent's gonna meet up with. Well,
Okay, I've returned once
depends
more.
on whether to meet up Misha first. Drag.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you guys are meeting up with Misha and probably looping back around to
Okay.
find Victor.
Oh,
No, I'm grabbing Victor now. Victor, we got people to kill. Let's throw off on them.
Alright. Let me pop a piece of gum.
Someone has replaced while you were passed out. Somebody replaced your regular gum with cinnamon gum.
Tony. That is the only person. That is the only person I know that actually likes cinnamon gum.
That's an insult to this NPC I have. All right, that's 36. Jordan, that's 36.
Let's see if I can boost that up to 40 by the end of this session. All right. Rookie numbers. That's the first one of the session. I gotta do more work.
Well, it's the first and last one because this does seem to me like a natural stopping off point. Mainly because I didn't write anything for after this bit.
Okay.
It's a good thing I always put a second pack of gum in the other holster, of which he would never take because, well, that's
What
why.
what flavor? That you find before we sign off, you find that that packet of gum was replaced with just a packet of cinnamon. So you reach in, and instead of a piece of gum, your fingers get covered in cinnamon.
Oh, me.
All right, and with that, I'm going to bid the recording good night and bid the session good night. And we can of course still hang out and talk. I'm not going to be recording it after right now.
All right. I hope all of y'all liked where
No,
your
I stopped
stats
it.
were. No, I'm talking to y'all. Talking to my fellow players. Hope y'all liked where your stats were because we're officially in this shit now.
Yep.
Oh,
They
God, I like
stay.